We cannot because we cannot change the situation of things going up every day. I remember just 2 weeks ago we received a letter from the school where our son goes. Like already they've told us this the school fees is going up with every year it's going up. But one thing that we are sure of, it doesn't really happen with the salary that it goes up the way everything just goes up, and we don't have control over the things that are going up. The price is going up, but we do have control of the streams of income that we are having of supplementing our income. I am a mom of two. I used to work full time for the mining industry as a senior maintenance planner. This was my beautiful office, and believe me, I really loved my job. The thing was, I got my dream job, but not my dream salary, which also me, which pushed me to go and look for something extra on the side to supplement my income, to supplement my salary, because I still believe that it's more about you are seeing your situation, you are feeling the pain every day. You are the one that's supposed to make the decision. You are the one that's supposed to say enough is enough. You are the one that's supposed to get tired of your situation, and most importantly, you do something about it. Because there are people that will see that they are struggling. They even themselves, they can see that they are struggling, but they don't want to make a decision. They are okay with being depressed. They are okay with seeing the situation getting worse every day, but they just have that fear of making a decision. And the sad truth is that if you don't make a decision, if you don't take the first step into changing your life, things will get worse. They're not going to get better. But when you do something about it, you know there's a chance for you. In 3 months' time, your situation will get better. In 3 months' time, you'll be out of that situation. Because also, every situation remains permanent until you do something about it. Nothing can ever change until you make a decision and do something about it. No one will make a decision for you. You have to make the decision for yourself, because you are the one that's feeling the pain of not living the life that you deserve, of not living the life that you want. For me, as a senior maintenance planner working for the mine, I had affordability, because be paid today, then tomorrow I'm broke again. But I was the one feeling that pain. It was not someone else. So I was the one that had to make a decision. That's when in 2016, I went online, I went on social media to check for something that I can do that is legit to supplement my salary, to supplement my income. Because even if you do start a business, even if you do join any kind of a business, the most important thing it is to make sure that that business is legit. That business will make you sleep peacefully at night. You know everything you can do your hard work. Let me just mute everyone. I can't keep on muting. Let me just mute everyone. Then I'll mute everyone at the end. Okay, I think this is much better. Okay, so also it's so tiring to live from hand to mouth. You know you are going to work every day, but you get paid today, tomorrow you are broke again. You know you are going to work every day, but you are always broke, but you are always borrowing money from people. Then you end up being depressed. So it's more about you making that decision that I'm not going to live like this forever. I should be able to afford myself and my family. I'm not even talking about the extended family, about you and your family, where you are honest and ask yourself this question: can I really afford myself? It's not about being the richest person in the room. It's about affordability. Can you honestly ask yourself this question: can I really afford myself? Or every month I need help from someone else, or from other people, or from the bank, to be able to just live for the next 30 days until it's payday again. Another payday comes, you borrowing again, you know. So for me, I was tired of doing that. And when I joined the business, I made sure first thing for the first 3 months, 3 years of being in the business part time, I was just paying off my loans, all my clothing accounts, all my credit cards. That's what I was doing. Then 3 years later, I decided to retire at the age of 30, because for me, we joined the business for different reasons. But the minute you are in the business, don't forget what you prayed for. Don't forget why did you join. Don't forget that now that you are making money, you start with other things that were not part of the reasons you joined the business. So join the business, make money, and make sure that whatever money you're gonna make from the business, you're gonna start with those things that were stressing you the most, that you are praying about every day, to make sure that you get the business and you start making money for yourself. So For me, it was also about I was tired of living a fake life, of wanting people to think that I'm making money while I'm not, of wanting people to think that I have it all figured out while I was borrowing left, right, and center. Every month I would think of a new bank that I will go and borrow from. But at the end of the day, you will see me looking beautiful while even the jean I was wearing here, I took it on credit from Truworths. So for me, I couldn't even afford the clothes I would wear at work. So you buy clothes on credit, which means I don't afford it. I don't afford myself. That's when I joined the business, and I'm so grateful because of this business. I managed to pay off the loans that were making me not to sleep at night. So I don't know the reason why you are here today, but there is something, there is a why. There is something that said to you, you know what? Something needs to change. You need to make sure that you are going to become part of that Zoom. What is it that changed? What is it that pushed me to do something about it? Because I was tired of complaining. Believe me, people are willing to listen when you are complaining Monday to Sunday, but it's not helping. It's not changing your situation. I got tired of just going to work just to pay debts. And it was getting worse because every month I was creating more of them. And I wanted better education for my kids. You know, as a parent, you always want what's best for your kids. You will see this school and you will be like, one day I want my kids to attend this school. So with the pay slip that I was getting from work, I couldn't afford to take my kids to that specific private school, and that caused me so much pain that I go to work every day but I cannot even afford that specific private education for my kids. It's my decision as a parent that this is what I want. Remember, as parents, we have different goals for our kids, but my goal was to take my kids to that specific private school. Hence, I did not even have the money to join the business because I was getting paid 2 days. Tomorrow I'm broke again. So what I did, I took a risk, and I'm so grateful I took that risk because today my kids wouldn't be attending that private school. Today I wouldn't be a stay-at-home mom. So I took my car installment money and bought my very first package of products because now I did not want my husband to find out that I took my car installment money and bought the products. I bought the product, it was on a Friday. I received them on a Monday. By Wednesday, within 2 days, I finished selling all my stock because I was tired of being tired. And within 4 weeks of joining the business, I was a supervisor. Within 2 months of joining the business, I was an assistant manager. Within 3 months of joining the business, I was a manager because it was a decision. I was tired of not having money. So for me, I was like, this business, I can be able to earn 43,000 per month, and I've just joined it 3 months ago. And that was not even my take home when I was working. So for me, 3 years later, after being able to pay off these loans, I said to myself, let me give this business all my 24 hours because they pay me so much while I'm able to do it only 2 hours per day. And Nakona, it was that I was only doing it after work. So this is what we should know. We have different reasons for starting, but whatever reason you have for you being here, whatever reason you had when you started the business, whatever reason you have now to start the business, it is valid. That there's no stupid reason, there's no useless reason. Whatever reason you have right now that brought you here, it is valid because some people do join for financial stability. That extra income, that additional income that will help you to cover your household expenses, that will help you to reduce your debt, that will help you to start having savings. You know, what is the sad part with when we are working? We don't even have money to save on the side. Instead of having savings, we'd rather go and start it and apply for a new loan. We'd rather go and apply for a new credit card. And that is taking us back. We're not moving forward. So if you are working, you having that extra business, it's going to give you a financial stability so that during the month, you have that extra cash that allows you to take care of your household expenses. And some people join for personal development. I promise you, this business will help you develop new skills. I was telling my team just 2 days ago that I remember I used to say I'm an introvert. I remember I used to hate talking in front of people, but right now I enjoy it more. It's a skill that I develop along the way. And you also learn to love people. You also learn to work with different types of people that are coming from different backgrounds. So it's not only about money. You become a better version of yourself. You learn new things about yourself. It's more about personal development. There is no way you can remain the same after joining the business. There are more and more skills that you're going to learn every day. And believe me, every day you're going to get a chance to discover a better version of yourself. This is what kills us more, not having emergency funds. You know, when at home they call you now that there's an emergency, now you are thinking of someone you can call to borrow money for petrol or to borrow money just to get home. Or right now they're telling you your mom is sick. Now you must start thinking, where am I going to borrow money to take my mom to the doctor? Or maybe there's a funeral, like they just tell you now someone passed away. Now you need to start thinking, where are you going to get money to get to even the funeral, to even buy veggies when you get there, because we don't have the emergency fund. And it does not mean people that are working cannot budget. It's the economy. Everything goes up every day except for the salary, except for income. But the extra income can help you build that emergency fund that, you know what, from wherever money I'm making for my business, I'm going to put 1,000 aside for emergencies. And that gives you peace of mind, so that whatever unexpected expense, whenever there's an unexpected expense, you are able to just jump in with your own money than you going to take a loan because there's an emergency at home, then you going to take a loan because your child needs something at school. It's not worth it. It's taking you back. You keep on adding more and more debt on a daily basis. Also, being in a business, having that extra money, it helps you with the educational expenses. You know, additional earnings, they help you to be able to allocate extra funds towards your kids' education. Guys, remember this, ne? When you are working, your kids don't qualify for NSFAS. They don't. Even if you have maybe the old mutual education policies or Sanlam one, believe me, you can go now and check how much you have. The day your child goes to university, it won't cover all the university fees. It won't. So do you have something extra beside that when your child is due to go to university, you don't have to go and look for more loans. You don't have to go and look for more credit anywhere. But as a parent, you are sorted. You planned for this. You knew that your child in 5 years' time, he or she will be going to the university. You are even able to say, my child will stay alone to this bachelor flat because I planned for these years. I planned for these days. So you are even able to pay for extra mural activities, for extra classes for your child, to say, you know what, I see my son is struggling with mathematics. Let me pay that extra money without complaining, you know. So that extra income, it helps you to design the life that you want for you and your family. So for me, when you don't go for that extra income, when you don't go for that business, it means you are selfish, because when I suffer as a parent, my kids will feel it. My kids will suffer too. So if I sit and do nothing, it's not only about me. That decision is not affecting me. It's also affecting my kids. They're looking at other kids going to universities, but then they are told, wait a little bit, we don't have money yet. How are they supposed to feel? And another reason for extra income for starting a business, it is independence. Guys, there is nothing that brings confidence even more when you are independent, when you know you can afford yourself. Yes, you can have the support system, but the feeling where you say, I bought it myself, I did it myself, it can never be unmatched. You can have maybe your husband support, your wife support, but the feeling of being able to say, I need to change this couch, and you do it. Of you being able to say, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 in the house, you can do it. That's the nice thing about the financial independence. It also boosts your confidence, because now you don't have to go around begging people every time you want something. You don't have to go around lowering your standard because you want money from someone else. No, you can afford yourself. You have that self-confidence. You do your own budget. You get it yourself. That's the nice thing about being in business. That's a nice thing about starting a business and having that extra income. Yo, guys, I cannot talk enough about this one. The retirement savings. I hope we're all of us as South Africans, what happened with the two pots, we realize that you actually don't have any retirement, retirement fund. Did you see how much they were complaining on social media? Yes, you can see what maybe you have 500,000, but it's not yours. It's like the tax will take everything. Do you have a backup? Do you have something extra that you are saving on the side? You don't rely from the one that's going to be taxed. You end up getting zero. You end up feeling like, actually, I was working for tax. Do you have a backup plan? That, okay, it's fine. There is the one from work, but what about you? You're going to retire and be broke. It's very rare you find someone that will say, I've retired and I'm rich from my retirement. Guys, let's be honest. It's very rare. You know why? Because we have so much expectations. We keep on checking that retirement insurance. What is it called? I even forgot the name. Retirement fund. We keep on checking it. Now you see, oh, now it's 1 million. Come 60 years, you claim for 1 million, you only get 400,000. Are you not stressed? You will be stressed. That's why most people after retirement, they get sick. Some people, they don't even live longer because they're looking at this financial stress. How am I going to survive? I thought I had a lot of money. But being in the business will help you to be able to save extra so that when you retire, you are not struggling. So you don't retire and become broke. And it also helps you to improve. Extra funds can be used for your home improvement. We see, guys, everything is upgrading every day. The furniture my mom had, it's no longer relevant now. The couches my mom had, it's no longer relevant now. So when you have that extra money, you are able to even do those renovations in your house to say, when we grew up, we did not know about the aluminum windows. No, we did not. So, but many households, they had to also change and renovate to aluminum. So the extra income, the extra money helps you to do those renovations, which, you know what, even now, that you can tell that the room dividers, the old ones, they're no longer relevant. The stands, they're no longer relevant. I don't know what they call it, this thing the designers that you do in the wall. So the business allows you to be able to change your home the way you want to improve it. And most importantly, your health and well-being. Guys, financial stress can affect your well-being. Financial stress is killing a lot of people. I just read now on Facebook that there's a lady who wanted to commit suicide. They're staying in the flat. She wanted to jump. And then luckily the boyfriend found her when she wanted to jump. And then he called the police. When they called the police, they're asking her, why do you want to kill yourself? It's been a long time. I'm not working. So I'm struggling. I know my boyfriend is supporting me, but I feel that it's becoming too much. I'm depressed. So don't look down on this thing of saying not having money doesn't affect you. Not even about being the richest person, but not affecting yourself. It affects your well-being. It affects the way you think. It affects your mind. So when you jump in, you do whatever it takes for you to be where you want to be, you're going to be okay. We're not saying money is everything, but everything you touch, everything you need, it needs money. That's the reality. You can also now start planning when you have extra money. You have choices now. You can also now start planning your family holidays, taking yourself out on a holiday. You don't look at going on holiday as a waste of money. You understand, as a normal human being, you don't need to leave that house and just go out for a weekend. You don't wash dishes, you don't fix your bed, you just go out. It's not wasting money, it's what you deserve. That's what financial freedom does to you. It helps you to look at things differently. You know, there's a leader that said this other time, when you are so used to being broke, you end up thinking that things that are not right, they are okay. You can see, well, this is not right, but you'll be like, no, it's okay. Why? Then that causes a financial stress. Right now, we have only 3 months left to end the year. What is your plan? What are you going to do? I remember a few months ago, we were saying new resolutions, New Year's. What are you going to do differently in the next 3 months of 2024? Are you still going to sit and feel sorry for yourself? Are you still going to do nothing? Are you still going to keep on clapping for others saying, wow, you inspire me? Why don't you become your own inspiration? Stand up for yourself. Do something. Guys, let me just show you this. Sometimes as people, we look down on extra income. Whatever that you're going to do now when it comes to your finances, you are building a foundation for your 2025. And if you start your 2025 on minus, by borrowing one, like imagine starting January, then we are already borrowing money. Where are you going to be in the next 6 months? You're going to end the year on a minus because you keep on borrowing. Your situation is not getting better and you're not doing something about it. So look at this. I'm just showing you the power of extra money. Remember, when you talk about extra money, it is the money that you didn't have. It is the money that you knew nothing about, that you're going to have extra. But now it's here. You've joined the business. It is here. You can make, you have a choice. Guys, financial freedom brings choice. Because if you don't have money, you don't have a choice. You settle for what you have. You settle for what you get. But the minute there's extra money, then you have choices. So let me say you start the business this month. We have 3 months left to end the year. Guys, this is, I don't think in my team, you guys know, you guys are making more than this per day. So I'm just doing this to show you, even if you do a bare minimum. Okay, let's say your first month, you remember you're buying your stock this month, then your first month, you just tell yourself, okay, I only want 1,500 extra. This is just bare minimum. And then by December, you have a 4.5. Are you going to be going around borrowing money to buy clothes for your kids for December? There's no way. This also gives you an option to be that parent who buys his stationery in December, not a parent who run around January. The stationery is finished. Now it's expensive and you go around borrowing money. You can be that organized parent now. You know, December, you are buying your stationery. December, you don't have to go borrow money to buy clothes for your kids. You can even buy uniform. Then maybe you're going to say, I want 2,000 only for the next coming 3 months. Guys, you have 6,000. Are you going to tell me now you're going to be going around borrowing money for January? You're going to be those ones posting on social media with the guys, January is rough. Like, we are over 20, all of us here. Like, are you not getting used to the situation right now? You're still complaining about January. Plan for it now. You cannot be that person that December when you ubambi bunch. I don't know what you call it in English. Ubambi bunch. You follow people because you don't have money to even go out in a picnic with your kids to have it bright. So now you're gonna be visiting your neighbors 24/7 because they are the ones that are always crying. We can't be living that life in 2024. While you have 3 months to plan better for your December, for your January. Maybe you want to make 3,000. Guys, this is not the minimum we make from full member level. Then you just say, I want to make 3,000 extra. I'm talking only from profit. I haven't spoken about the other benefits. Look at this. By December, you have 9,000. Then the school will tell you about the uniform. You're going to be screaming, your school is sick. No, the school is normal. The problem is the parent. You don't want to work for this. Now you are complaining. Now you are traumatizing your kids because whether you want a relaxed life while your kids are struggling. And then look at this, guys, 4,000. Well, guys, can you challenge yourself? I'm being honest right now. Like, I'm showing you a formula. Can you challenge yourself to go for this? I'm not going to decide for you how much you want to make when you come into the business monthly. But seriously, look at your problems and look at, by December, how much exactly do you need for whatever expenses that you always have or usually have by January. Guys, look at this. If the next 3 months you make 4,000 monthly, you have 12,000. Even if you have 3 kids, we're not going to have financial stress. 12,000. I cannot even want to mention the 5,000 one. Imagine 5,000 by December, you have 15K. How difficult that can be. You want to always be screaming about how difficult is January. It's about time we cancel that kind of a mindset. Assistant supervisors, full members, if you are here and you're in the business, you know what you need to do for you to make 6,000 every month. When you do your 4 CCs every month, the next 3 months, by December, you have 18,000. Like, this is the formula. We're not talking about, hey, we can't tell you now. We're only going to talk to people. No, we're giving you the formula. Would make a decision. That's the only thing you need. Make a decision. As a full member, this is what you're going to make in the next 3 months. The company says, make 4 CCs. This is your guaranteed profit. Maybe you can only chow the money you're going to get paid on the 15th, but the profit, don't chow it. Put it aside on your savings. You have 18,000 by December. Even if you don't have kids, just think of yourself now. What can I do with an extra 18,000? Maybe you've been wanting a new bed. Maybe you've been wanting, like there's a lot, guys. Maybe you've been wanting to upgrade your studies. Maybe you've been wanting that new laptop. It's going to be worth it. This is the formula. What's stopping you? It's only about making a decision. If you're looking at this and you're already saying it's difficult, then you won't make it. Forget about it. You are right. It's difficult. But if you're looking at this and you say, I'm going to go for it, your blessing will start coming because you've already made up your mind that you're going to win this. Because when you have faith, everything you touch turns into gold. But if you don't have faith, everything you touch, it turns into ashes. I promise you. So I just want to talk about this. I know some of you here, maybe you want to open a salon, maybe you want to open a traditional business, which is good. But guys, what is better to open whatever business that you want to open from your own savings than from borrowing money? Because now, let's say I'm making an example, you want to open a salon. Then you go to Standard Bank and borrow money. For the next 2 years, you won't be getting any profit and you'll be frustrated because whatever profit you make, you must be paying Standard Bank every month. At the same time, you must pay for electricity. You must pay your employees. But it's better if you start a business using your own savings, your own money that you're going to make from this business. Already, maybe if your salon cost 50,000 to start it, in 5 months, you will have that 50,000. But it's from your own hard work. You did not borrow it from anyone. Because in our business, the startup cost is very low. The running cost is very low. This is my running cost. I use my phone to run my business, which is something you have already. You don't have to go and look for something else to start your business. And the initial investment or the initial money you're going to use to buy the product, you can recover it if you're really serious. You can recover it within a month. I sold my first stock within 2 days of joining the business. So you can even recover the money that you started with plus profit as soon as possible. You've got nothing to lose. Then you start building your business. And what I love with our business, it operates in over 160 countries, which means you can have customers in Namibia. You can have customers all over the world. You can have new business partners all over South Africa, all over Botswana. So you are not limited to say, hey, my neighbors are not buying. Leave your neighbors. In social media, you have friends from Lesotho. What are you talking about? You have friends from different provinces. Why don't you tell them about the business? Don't tell me that your neighbors are not buying. Vele, we're not looking for them. We're looking for more people that want to buy the product outside where we are staying. It's okay. This is health and wellness. We are in the health and wellness sector. Guys, people will spend their last money for their health, and we have the product. People will spend their last cent for their beauty. Ladies, you know this. If you are struggling with your face and you have pimples, and I come with a product that helps with pimples, you'll spend your last salary just to look good. So we are in the right marketplace because the products are on demand. And the nice thing is the fact that we sleep peacefully at night because we are selling quality products. We are recommending product that works. I don't have to worry, what if it doesn't work? No. That's why Forever has been around for more than 46 years because the products are working. People keep on coming back, buying more because they work. And what I love is the fact that the income is uncapped. You come into the business and you decide how much you are worth. You decide how much you want to be paid. I cannot decide for you. I can teach you how to do the business, but when you can triple it. I can look at you and think, Loshu will make 6,000. No, it's not up to me. Whether you can come in and make 30,000 within 2 months, it's up to you. As long as you know what you need to do, which you're going to talk about now, you are done. You look at your problems, you calculate, okay, based on my problems, I should be on this level. You get to decide your goals. We don't decide for you. Then the system, looking at all the levels, will help you to achieve those goals. And you don't have to retire once you join Forever. No. You can build your business part-time. We have so many people in our business that are doing well in the business and they are only doing it part-time. They are still going to work 7 to 4. All I can promise you, you're going to be getting full training and support. I know we have FBOs, Forever Business Owners here. They know every day, Monday to Friday, we even have social media trainings for an hour. That's what I mean about you're going to get full training and support. It's up to you if you show up or not. But if you show up for all those trainings, you're going to do well, you're going to flourish. And the business is willable. So as Senior Nonhlanhla, when I'm no more, my husband or my kids will take over the business at a senior manager level. Guys, do you get that? So you're not only building for now, but this is a legacy building. This is a legacy business. So you're building for your future generation that they have an income because Ukraine worked so very hard for them to live the life that they are living. So that when you are no more, there's no need for your kids to be chased out of that school because they still be earning from forever. So, and the business, we were just talking about it now. Guys, it's so cold outside, but we've made sales because we run the business from our phones. We've made sales without leaving our house to go and sell out. We have outside. We have our phones that does the business for us. We have over 8 million people. We have 58 million people in South Africa. Why would you think you won't have someone who wants the product? Why would you think you won't have someone who wants to join the business, who needs extra income? Your phone will give you those people. My business partners are from social media. My customers are from social media. What are you doing on that phone every day with your data, with your Wi-Fi? And this means you can take your work anywhere. This gives you flexibility of running your business at any time. Look at us. It's 8:30. We are here talking business, but I didn't leave my house. After this, I'm going to eat my supper. Same with you. You can access your business growth at any time. You can log in, check your points at any time, check your team's performance at any time, check your income at any time, check your pay slip at any time. So it's a convenient business that you can run every day, anytime, from anywhere, because it gives you time freedom and financial freedom. You know what I love more? Forever owns over 20 resorts in South Africa. So every time as a member, you visit those resorts, you get 30% discount. You see, now you can start planning those family holidays. You go away with your family. We have products for everyone. We have skincare, vitamin supplements, weight management, sport nutrition, men's grooming. Guys, you already have your customers there. As long as you have a phone, it's a word of mouth. You're getting paid for referring and recommending the product. You get paid by sharing the business opportunity with other people. You basically get paid for opening your mouth. Have you ever spent 24 hours without opening your mouth? No. But the question is, whatever that you are talking about every day, does it change your bank balance? Does it add value? Does it change someone's life? Then now you start thinking about the things that will add value, the things that will take you to the next level. You don't just open your mouth to gossip or talk about things that don't add value. You are very mindful about the things you talk about. So as a customer minimum, full members, I hope you are seeing this. Per month, if you are doing your 4 sisters, you are making 6,000 profit. In 3 months, that's 18,000. What can you do starting a new year with an 18,000 in your bank account? What can you do, guys? Starting the 1st of January, your bank account, you have 18,000. Hey, guys, you'll be the most positive person on earth because you're starting on a high note. And you know what the business says? It says, when you share the business opportunity with other people, we're going to reward you. And that person joins the business, we're going to pay you. For every person that's going to join under you directly, the company pays you 2,200. We call that bonus a once-off thank you referral bonus. Let me repeat. For every person that's going to join directly under you, within 10 days, you're going to be paid 2,200. And then Forever says, don't just recruit people in the business. Coach them, mentor them, build a family, build a community that's making money. We're going to pay you average per month 10,000 to 43,000 and more if you're building people, if you're coaching your people. Do you have anything to lose? Nothing. So Forever measures our growth in the business by using the CISI system, the points system. What is a CISI? CISIs are product points. So each and every product that we have in the business, it has got CISIs attached to it. It's like you going to Clicks, guys. Every time you go to Clicks, you have that points card. Every time you're buying from Clicks, you get points. So with Forever, every time you buy using your distributor number, there would be points attached under your name, under your distributor number. That's why the minute you join, you're going to get your login details so that you can be able to process your orders. You can be able to check your product points and CCs. And what I love the most, you're not only getting CCs for yourself. For everyone that is under your team, whenever they buy, their CCs will reflect under their name and also under you. So you get CCs by recruiting and also by buying. How nice is that? This is to show you guys, Uti, what I spoke about. Uti, the minimum you can make in our business as a full member is 6,000 per month. Imagine, guys, 6,000 times 3. 1 January in your bank account, in your savings, you have 18,000. You'll be smiling alone, I promise you. So when you sell our famous Alu Bottle as a full member, as an assistant supervisor, if you sell one, you're going to make a profit of 161. If you sell 2 of our famous Alu Bottle, you're going to make a profit of 323. Let's say you are doing this for the whole week, Monday to Friday, where Monday to Friday, you sell 2 aloe vera gels per day. And this is your profit, guys, 1.6. Imagine, guys, you're making 1.6 profit weekly. By the end of the month, in 4 weeks, your profit is 6.4. You see what I meant? And that's for Sissy. What can you do for an extra 6,000 every month? The next 2 months, you have 18,000 by the end of December. And then forever say, okay, on the very same month, you introduce someone who's going to buy this combo, the 2cc combo. We're going to pay you that same month within 10 days, 2.2. Again, on the 15th, Forever pays you for just buying the product. So Forever will pay you for buying your 4cc's. They will also pay you for this person for buying this combo on top of this 2.2. So where every month on the 15th, we get paid performance bonus on top of the profit, on top of the recruitment bonus. So Forever says, we're going to pay you 5% for whatever that you bought during the month. We're also going to pay you 5% for whatever that your person bought. Remember, this is on top of this 2.2. And then on the 15th, you're going to be paid 1,382. In 1 month, guys, you are making 10,000. Just like that. Okay, remember we spoke about the plan 2-3 months. 10,000 times 3, guys. How much do you have the 1st of January? You have 30K. This is the formula. I cannot lie to you, and I'm not here to convince you. It's either you do it or you don't. You know your pocket. You know your bank balance. You know your problems. What can you do with an extra 10,000 from October? Remember, you buy a stock this month. October, you start working. By end of December, you have 10,000 times 3. Hey, you'll be smiling alone. For sure, you won't be even greeting us. I'm joking. Okay, so how do you become part of this amazing business? We have 2 options of starting the business, half membership and full membership. Let me explain this nicely. For half membership, your only benefit is profit, and you only get 5% discount, 5% profit when you join as a half member. So the half membership, you can buy products of your choice with 1,500. Guys, you are buying products with this money. And then you can buy with 2.4 or 4.8. You got to choose which product you want. If you're not sure, you can ask the person who invited you here to advise you which product you can start with. But remember, if Forever is a legit and a registered business, for FICA requirements, you're going to have to submit a copy of your ID, speak to the person who invited you here, and proof of your banking details. We are getting paid 4 times in a month. So you're going to have to submit proof of your banking details so that they can submit with FICA that the banking details are yours exactly. You're going to fill in the registration form. Nowadays, we don't even fill it in with a pen. We can do it online. I'm not sure if Nozipo is here. She sent me the money yesterday. Within 5 minutes, I was done registering her online, and then you pay the amount you want to start with. Then we register you done, and then this is the difference. With full membership, you can buy this combo that is on special. It has got all these products you see on the picture. This combo is 6,825. The reason this combo is on special, it's because you don't choose the product you want. But if Forever has packed for you, pre-packed for you, the products that are moving fast, top 10 selling products, they are all in this box. Guys, when you buy this combo, once off, same time, you become a full member. You don't wait for a few hours. If you buy this combo now, same time, the system will update. You become a full member. But what happens now when you join as a half member, but you need to move to full member? The company says, we are only giving you 2 months after joining to close your full member. As long as within 2 months under your name, you buy with a total of 9.7, we're going to make you a full member. So you can buy, let's say you joined GAM 1.5, which means you can buy 8 times, yes. 3, 6, 9. No, is it 1.5, 3, 6, 9? 7 times actually. It's 7 times. You're gonna have to buy. You can buy your 1.5 today. Sell the product within 2 days or 3 days or a week, you go back and buy again. Just make 4, 3, 6. The math is not matching, ne? 3, 6, 9. You need to buy 7 times. Yes, you need to buy 7 times if you join with this combo half member. But it doesn't mean maybe after buying this stock, you cannot quickly go here. Maybe you bought with 1.5, and then after a week, you manage to raise 6.8. You can just go same time and buy that 6.8. I hope it makes sense. But if you're not sure, can you write your comment, your question on the comment section? This is what I was explaining. Half membership, your discount is 5%. When you're a full member, let me go back here. You can only start getting paid for buying the products when you're a full member. You can only start recruiting people when you're a full member. You can only, when you're a full member now, your discount is no longer 5%, it becomes 30%. It's here, guys. I cannot lie to you. Half membership, discount 5%. You need to buy that combo for 6.8 or buy with 9.7 in 2 months. Your discount is 30%. And then supervisor, you need 25 cc's in a space of 2 months. Your discount is 38%. Guys, you see this question. Where do you want to be? No one can stop you if you want to be a manager within 3 months. You already know what cc's you need to become a manager. Supervisor level, you need to do 25 cc's in a space of 2 months. Remember, guys, cc's are product points. You do them with your team because whoever buys in your team, their points will also reflect under you, including your own points. So when we talk about these cc's, we're talking about your own points, product buying points, and your team product buying points. So you can do, for assistant manager, guys, I became an assistant manager 2 months after joining the business. You can do 75 cc's in a space of 2 months. Your discount is 43%. You see, guys, with the more you move up, the more money you are making. Why would you sit here, family? You experience more money, to get more money. There's even 2 options for you to get to manager. You can do 120 cc's in 2 months, or you can do 150 cc's in 4 months. Look at this. Your discount is 48%. Assistant supervisor, 30 cc discount, a full member, 30% discount. This is full member. For you to get paid every month as a full member, you must be 4 cc active. You get 4 cc's by recruiting and also buying products. It doesn't matter after buying the product if you're going to use them or sell them. As long as the system shows that you bought something under your name and in total you are on 4 cc's, you're going to get paid on the 15th. If you're an assistant supervisor and you're not doing your 4 cc's, you're not in business yet. That's a reality. You are not. So supervisor level, you need to do 25 cc's. I've spoken about this. Our supervisors in the business, when they're doing what is written here, you're going to make an average of 10,000 per month. When I say average, it means you can make more as a supervisor. Guys, look at assistant managers. Average income, when you do all of this, these cc's, is going to be 17,000 per month. Your discount 43%. Look at the manager price. Guys, the manager income. That's why I went to manager within 3 months after joining the business, because I wanted this 43,000. I did not want 10, 15, or 20. Yeah, I needed this 43. My problems needed 43,000, guys. I don't know how much your problems need. Guys, can you look at these amounts? Can you type for me? Which level are you going to go for? You see, supervisor, average income 10,000. Assistant manager, don't feel ashamed. Remember, you are typing it here because you have faith that you are going to do it. And when you have faith, everything you touch will turn into gold. That's it. Assistant manager, guys, average income 17,000. Manager, average income 43,000. Which level are you going to go for? Can you type it on the comment section? Then, if Oliver says to you, Nonhlanhla, once you are a manager, help more people, coach more people. I'm a senior manager in the business, by the way. Coach more people from the team to become managers. For everyone who becomes a manager in your team, we're going to pay you an extra 17,000. So imagine, guys, if you have 5 managers, that's 17,000 times 5. This is on top of your 43,000. So you see why you will come into the business, then we will coach you. Because if I help you become a manager, you're also going to be making 43,000 per month. Forever only thank me at 17,000. I'm actually helping you to make 43,000 per month. But if you're not coachable, forget about 43,000. If I tell you this, you want to do it your own way, then forget about the 43,000. Because this business is for people that are coachable. Guys, we have Forever to Drive, a car incentive. For level 1, guys, it all depends on your cc's. I'm proud to say, as a stay-at-home mom, I'm on level 1 car incentive. Guys, sometimes I spend 2 weeks without leaving my house, but Forever pays me 6.7 every month for car allowance. Forever doesn't force you to go and buy a car, or Forever doesn't buy a car for you, but they pay this money to your account. If you're not into cars, you don't have to buy a car. Maybe you're into houses, you can double your point payment. You can Double your car installment payment. You can pay for your child's school fees with this money for the next 6 months or 3 months. It's up to you. So level 1, if you do for 50 cc's for month 1, month 2 you do 100, month 3 you do 150 cc's. For the next 3 years, every month the company will be paying you an extra 6,700. Guys, it's every month. You're gonna see it on your pay slip. Level 2, it's 10,000 every month for the next 3 years. Level 3, it is 13,000 for the next 3 months, for the next 3 years. Every month. Guys, also this one is prorated. If you are doing more than 300 cc's, you're going to get more than 13,000. If you are doing more than 150 cc's, you're going to get more than 6,000, because Forever doesn't work with the basic income. If you do more, you're getting more. I'm not going to touch too much on this one. Forever says we have 2 free international trips. As long as you are a manager and you meet the requirements. Guys, you understand why you need to get to manager. As long as you are a manager and you meet the requirements, we're going to take you overseas for the whole week with a +1, with a partner for free. I always love sharing my testimony, because when they told me about the trips in the business, I was laughing at them. I did not believe them. I thought they wanted to convince us to join. Guys, my husband and I did not have a passport when I joined this business. But because of this business, I've been to over 7 countries. My first trips, I took my husband with me. Last year, I took my younger sister with me, because Forever allows. They pay for flights, they pay for accommodation, they pay for food. You just take your traveling bag. The global rally, you don't even have to bring the money, because they give you spending money. Guys, imagine traveling overseas for free with your +1. I've been to Mexico. This was Mexico. I've been to Qatar. I've been to New York. I've been to Phoenix. I've been to Thailand. I can count a lot. Next month, I'm going to Namibia. I just decide whenever I want to go to Namibia, because I can now afford to even travel because of this amazing business. Last but not least, we have the annual bonuses, where the company sits down every year. Also, for you to qualify for this one, you have to be a manager. For you to qualify for this one, become a manager and meet the requirements. The company every year sits down, calculates their profit, and they share it with the Forever business owners. And we're talking about big monies. Before, we were allowed to type in how much is it, but now, because of the DSA, they thought we're not allowed to share the chairman's bonus amounts. So we need to comply. Will it work for you? Yes, I promise you. If it worked for Unonhlanhla as an introvert, as long as you take it seriously, it's going to work. Remember, in any new venture, time and effort are required. You need to be coachable. Guys, I've experienced a lot of people that are not coachable. They think they know it all. This is not a business of knowing it all. It's a copy and paste business. If your mentor tells you to do this and you don't do it, forget about you getting to manager. You need to be humble and coachable. We are where we are today because we listen to our mentors. There's no way your mentor will tell you something that doesn't work. Never. But if your mentor tells you this and then when you decide on your own, then come on, you're not going to get to those amounts of money. Your mentor will always tell you something that works. And if you decide not to listen to your mentor, forget about Forever working for you. This business needs you to be humble. Even the Bible says the humble people are the ones that are successful. If you're not humble, then you're not going to be successful. You need to be coachable in this business. You need to attend all the relevant trainings. You need to commit to the time required to be successful in this business. And believe me, if you are self-motivated, you're going to go far. You need to know why you are here and you stay the course. Be willing to think big. Start now thinking about the dream car. Start now thinking about your dream house. Start now thinking about the schools that you want your kids to go to. Then you'll be successful. Committing to having regular customers monthly. 20-30. Be prepared to tell everyone what you are doing and have a great attitude. Yo, guys, great attitude is everything in this business. If you are not coachable, I repeat, forget about growing in this business. The people that are successful are the humble people and the coachable people. And what I love about our business, we are not greedy. We're going to teach you everything you need to know to be successful. We don't have to be greedy, because for